lava tile set.
No, it's not real.
Oh.
The space thermodynamics.
Oh, that. Yeah, I learned about that in 4th grade.
Yeah, it's like Doctor Who, timey-wimey things, you know? Because reasons. Alright, we're back. The scoreboard, okay, so I've tried this. Hopefully this looks a little bit better to your guys' eyes. I've gone for just solid fill instead of like outlining the text. We are in game number 8. Wow, that's so weird to say. Spotting here in the top left corner of the map, he's trailing this series, but only just barely 3-4. It's Liquid Bunny.
The bottom right says the red Zerg. It's Liquid Snute.
Brush in the corner of the main. Oh, the sickest Nidus placement is what I think you meant to say.
Oh, I thought there was like a literal like paintbrush.
All right, so quick overview of the map. Aside from that one little thing, number one obvious proxy spot. Yeah, it's like a double bluff because you really go for the one in the natural.
Oh, this is not a Wheel of Time reference. It could have been if it was in the shape of an Aes Sedai symbol, but it's not. Or the dragon's fang.
There's no dragon in the middle of the
Clearly.
map, by the way. You lied to me.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was thinking of then, but I swear there's a map at one point that, like, you know, it's called something with dragons, but oh well. I guess
God, I want to see
kind of
Nidus so badly. I'm sorry.
well, that too, yes. But, like, I kind of think that it's, like a Warcraft 3 map again, you know? Just like, where the dragons lay.
I don't know that I said, like that one map kind of I could feel the tile set. Maybe not so much this one, but
Really?
man, there's an alarming amount of like high brush on this map.
I feel like there's just, like there's, like, dwarves somewhere that have to go save them from a bunch of dragons.
Snute caught stream cheating.
Wait, that was weird. So if you go and get the gas geyser, you can see behind the brush and they're natural.
Like maybe it doesn't stay like that after you build the extractor though. Like maybe the building blocks it out. I don't know. That's what it is. It's all kinds of weird. It is what it is.
Well, no one's using it yet. Could be used for Nidus Worm.
I
Yes.
actually think there's some clutch moments where, let's say you're trying to kite around Marines and they run into the brush. You can't really chase in there if you don't have like, the overseer ready, right? Or alternatively, something like roaches get in there and burrow. Or I don't know. Just I can see some ways that this could definitely be used for nice little on-the-fly attacks. But this, I don't know. I'm gonna. I find it hard to believe that Snute would let Bunny unload here with a full medevac and not see it coming. You know. Same kind of goes for this side too.
Yeah, I guess so. Bunny did notice that there's no room for Reapers. Like, there
Well,
really
it's
isn't.
not that there's no room. There's no ramp to the main, so it's
Well, yeah.
you got doodads blocking off the north part of this ramp, so you're limited to this area specifically for Reapers only. So it's kind of like you can use Reapers, but it's not to great effect.
Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, really, one Reaper is used for scouting. So as long as you get the main base at all, then that's fine. But you know, obviously, you want to be able to get in and get out pretty easily, and that usually requires a back ramp, back area, which it definitely doesn't have. So. Oh well.
We got a donation to shout out. This one's fairly large, $20 coming from Minty Fizz. This is best of 69. You wild and crazy fools. I love it. So I think that actually pushes the prize pool. Yes, it does. Over $300 now for these guys.
Yeah.
Woo! Literally double what Team Liquid put in for it. So keep it up, guys. See how big we can get this for Bunny and Snute. Of course, if you guys don't know, 69. That's actually a pretty cool use of the bush. 69% of that tip jar from today is going to go to the winner of this. 31% to the loser. The forest. Oh, this is hardly a forest. This is more like a couple of weeds you need to chop down.
It was just so cute that Bunny went ahead and just, you know, did the face and then used the brush. Like, that could have been a crucial second where he lost the Reaper. But back at home, he's going into a starport. No tech lab, so maybe just a drop opener. Maybe he's going to throw in an armory as well to do a Hellbat Marine push. The drops are just, you know, they're obviously good because they last forever. So maybe the Hellions die, but at least the Marines stay in the drops and you continue on with the pressure that way. But it is going to be the armory. It's going to be direct push into the natural.
There's this high ground bush everywhere. Even here at the third, towards the edges, towards this side of the cliff here. This is actually starting to become rather intriguing to me because I really want to see this used for, I don't know, like those clutch escapes that you would normally never get off, for the unloads that for some reason go unseen.
I don't even know what this map was made for, you know, like, Snute did ask like, what maps you want to see, and as probably know, the map creator was like, hey, I got this cool map, can you use it? And Snute was like, fine, we need a 69th map.
I stopped looking too deep into map meanings the day I discovered was it DPKR Kim Jong-unia?
What?
It's an actual 3-player spawn map. It's actually really well designed. Unfortunately, there's this really like Stalinistic Russian music that plays while you play on the map.
Oh.
There's nukes all over the place, and there's portraits of Kim Jong-un all over the map. But it's like a really well designed map, which is the worst part. Nobody will ever play it because of the silliness of its inception, I guess. So I've just stopped, ever since I discovered that map, I stopped questioning the whys. It just came down to like, if map makers want to make maps, they're gonna make maps, despite how stupid they may be.
The Hellbat push doesn't do a whole lot, as there are more than enough queens to deal with it, good god. More Hellions are being rallied out though. Bunny might be going mech here.
Actually, that would be kind of cool to see. Bunny has played mech before on streams and tournaments. It's not like he's bad at it, but you know, with the style he's been kind of going for in these last few games, just those sort of big pushes and less about drops and harass, I'd say it's more conducive to that playstyle.
Oh, Bunny, if you don't raise that depot. Okay, good. You didn't have to raise the depot. The Hellions were there.
Okay.
Ugh.
Calm down.
No!
Moonlight Madness was just one map, Zombie Grab, okay?
The Marines are doing a really nice job of getting something out of the build that he chose to do. They've been killing a couple overlords, restricting vision without needing to get a Viking. He might want to get a Viking just to clear up the stupid overlords in the middle of his base, but he's getting Banshees first. And it is still going to be bio. Alright, so the stim is a little bit later, and he did invest a lot more into those Hellions, but he might just make it into a Hellbat composition instead of, you know, Widow Mines being his splash.
There's too many queens here for this to work.
I think so too.
I mean, as good as Hellbats are, this is going to be so many transfuses.
Yeah, and the Banshee doesn't help out either. It's a score-coded finish.
They're going to be injecting each other. Surprise! Sorry, that's throwback to yesterday's cast. If you guys missed it, we will not bring that back up again. But the Banshee, I mean, the first one was kind of useless. The second one, it was too late to cancel or anything, but I'm hoping to get some use out of this, either picking up Banelings. I mean, honestly, picking up Banelings probably would have been the best use of it, but even going towards the main, I mean, Snoot's got all these queens just littered around the map. Spore Crawlers as well. Finding a spot for that Banshee to do some very concrete damage is going to be, I'd say, borderline impossible.
The Lings are cleaning up all of the splash that Bunny has, and he had such late barracks production. Now without those Hellions, like, yeah, of course he can't secure the third. This is a very nice response from Snute, who's also taking basically no damage from that second Banshee.
GG. Alright, Snute maintains his lead.
If only there were some ghosts to deal with all those transfuses.
Can you not?